In his time, he used to go and patrol. We know he used to go at night time, patrol the city. He was the leader, Omar. And he used to go and patrol the city. One night there was a caravan that came. And the caravan was resting. And Umar ibn Al-Khattab told another Sahabi, he said, you and me, we will be security. While they are resting, we will stay up and make sure that nobody takes their caravan or steals anything from them. So they stayed up. While this group is resting, Umar ibn Khattab is walking, he hears a baby cry. And this is a famous incident. The reason I'm mentioning it is the khidmah. Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anh knocks on the door and he says, sister, your baby is crying. What's wrong? She said, I'm trying to keep him quiet. So he goes, and the second time he comes, the third time he comes and he gets upset. He said, what kind of mother are you? Your child is crying. She said, what do you want me to do? She didn't know he was Umar. She said, what do you want me to do? Umar gives an allowance to only those kids. So child tax benefit, Canada has it. They give every child, if your income, they give you some money every month for your children. This was started by Umar ibn Khattab. A lot of people don't even know. Umar ibn Khattab started this allowance. But he would give it to the child who is not feeding anymore from the mother. So up to 2, and then they're weaned off. They're not feeding from their mother anymore. So she said, I am trying to wean my baby off of me. So Umar ibn Khattab, who has given an allowance, he will get that allowance. Because he doesn't give an allowance to babies. And Umar ibn Khattab couldn't believe it. He's the leader. Couldn't believe it. He said, because of me, these people are going through difficulty, these babies. Their mothers are trying to wean them off early so they could get an allowance. So he goes for Fajr prayer. Sahaba, they say he led Fajr, but they said we could not understand what he was reciting because of the crying. He was crying so much in Fajr that they could not understand the recitation properly. Then after Fajr, he stood up to the people and he said, woe be to you, O Umar. Bu'san laka ya Umar. Woe be to you, O Umar. How many children might have passed away because of you? How many babies might have died because of you? And then he announced and he said, from today, the allowance will be given to every child who is born. They will get the allowance from the first day.